Are you serious?
Oh my God! So I had the worst diarrhea today.
Oh,
it
you
was.
said
Wait, we're live.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Oh
God! I
my-
think that might have been live.
Oh my God! That's embarrassing. Wow.
I want to hear the rest of that.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jason.
Well,
Cleared
you know,
out
you
the
got to let
whole
us know
house.
when
I thought you were paying attention. Keep stuffing those olives in your mouth.
my job.
It's not your job?
No.
What is your job? I really
I
like
follow
to know.
you.
Ah, see?
You're gonna end up like me if you keep eating those
No.
olives.
Darn it. He's right.
So, we'll get back to that explosive diarrhea shortly. We have to do douche of the week because this
douche
is
of the week.
important.
Where do we start with that one?
Okay, douche of the week. I have a friend, Courtney, who
Cox?
No, Courtney Fitzpatrick.
Oh, the one
my
that
friend, my
Courtney.
girl Courtney.
Yeah.
She lost her son. Okay.
Right.
Very sad.
Condolences.
And
Courtney.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And she posts about it every now and then. And now she's getting so many messages and people contacting her that claim they're psychics and that they have a message from her son.
Oh, no way.
I mean, this is heartbreaking. Like, we have Chris George,
Right.
and he would never,
Right.
ever. It's just poor etiquette. I mean, psychics, real psychics don't do this.
No, not at all. Right.
You don't just start randomly messaging
And asking
somebody
for money and stuff.
Yeah,
probably, I'm
that
sure.
lost
Yeah.
their son, and hey, pay me this so you can get your
Fucking
message from your son.
parasites.
Like,
They're
are you
parasites.
kidding me? That is the lowest,
That's terrible.
the most disgusting thing I have ever heard of.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just
How's
the
she
lowest.
handling that? You just got to ignore it, right? I mean, what are you gonna do?
Now she laughs about
Yeah, right,
it
there you go. Okay.
because if she
Right.
just keeps getting mad, it's not going to get her
Yeah,
anywhere.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's the freaking world we live in, unfortunately.
yeah, isn't that
People-
disgusting? Like,
I
really
can't say I'm
preying on
surprised.
somebody's heartbreak like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah, it's awful.
I would literally try and find those psychics and light them on fire.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not even kidding.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Oh,
Shitty.
social media, people could hide, behind a profile and be whoever they want. you
Yeah, a
know?
lot of people scam out there
Yeah.
on social media.
Yeah.
And they're good at it. They're
Mhm.
really good at
They're
it.
pros.
Yeah, they really are pros. I've come in contact with quite a few. Also, we have another douche of the week.
Right in.
That teacher from Smithtown High School was fired. Did you hear about that story? They said he claims he was fired because he's a member of the LGBTQ, which is not
Oh,
the case.
God.
That's not why he was
course
fired, but
not.
that's like the typical
That's
answer
their go-to. That's their
he's
go-to.
going
Yeah.
to go to
He'll play that
because
card.
he thinks he can get away with it.
Why was he fired, though?
Smithtown administration is not going to put up with it because they support everybody, their entire student body, no matter what their sexual preference is, they legit support their kids. And it's a great school district. My one of my cousins actually teaches there, and it's a great school. It's a
But
great
why was he
school.
fired, though?
We haven't heard
Oh.
that part yet. He had some
okay.
discrepancies with the
Oh,
board, things he didn't agree with, rules and whatnot.
Yeah.
But we haven't gotten that part of the story yet. So I'm waiting to find that out. Yeah. So
You hear
those
about,
are my
you hear about the
douches
one of
of
the,
the week.
am I allowed to say the school's name? I am, right?
Yeah.
The Trinity School in Manhattan.
No.
The undercover journalist was interviewing one of the administrators. It's
Oh.
on. It's on.
I
It's a
didn't
little
see
bit.
it.
It was in a post,
I didn't see it.
and she was like, "Oh, any conservative students won't do well. They won't be comfortable in that school, especially white boys." She said,
Oh
"We need
my
a Dexter.
God.
We need a Dexter or a vigilante to go to the school to wipe them out." She actually called for a school shooting.
Crazy.
To eliminate the white students because they're conservative.
That's crazy.
And she got suspended, and it's under investigation. I don't know what
Just
investigation.
suspended?
Well,
Wow.
leave with pay, like
Jesus.
paid suspension, whatever. Yeah.
Wow.
That's messed up.
Did you guys see that Grand Theft Auto situation in Manhattan?
No,
92nd Street?
I
was a
did
robbery.
not.
Yeah.
You didn't see that video?
No.
It's crazy.
Guys,
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I was so busy this week.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
disgusting,
get to see
man. Let me
anything.
tell you, this freaking city's going down the tubes. Everybody else that's out of New York, you feel fortunate because
Yeah,
we're
no,
going down the
that's-
tubes quick.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what he had. Jewels? It looked like it was like a
I
jewel
think they
or
said it was
heist.
20
It was like a
20,000
heist.
in cash.
Yeah, it had to be like a jewel or, or
Drug
some kind of a.
situation.
Yeah, it could have been a drug thing too. Yeah. was like spinning the car around on the
Yeah.
sidewalk. Yeah,
That was
that
nuts.
was freaking crazy.
Okay.
These guys are so brazen.
I have some questions for you. You can just like watch if you want. It's
Why
no
me?
big deal.
Okay,
All right.
I'm scared.
How
You're the chosen one.
Yeah.
do you pronounce the letters TWA?
You don't pronounce. That's not a word.
Just how would
Twa.
it sound? Thank you. How about TWE?
Tway.
Okay. How about TWI?
Twee.
How about TWU?
Twoo.
And how about
Twoo.
TWO?
Two.
What is it?
Two.
Do you know what it is? Do you agree?
TWO?
Yeah.
Oh, 2.
Oh,
You
my
should have
God,
been
I'm
applause.
such an
I
idiot.
got you. I so
How did I
got
fall
you.
for that?
I got you. I got you. I got you. I saw that on TikTok last night. I'm like, he is so gonna fall for this. So I tried it on Michael, my son.
Did he?
He knew it right. He's
He
like,
said 2?
2, Mom. I did it on Chris. He was like, 12.
Oh yeah, Chris. You and Chris, we're right here. You and me.
Oh my God, they got salami
got
on the brain.
I'll get your back.
That
I'll get your
was
back.
beautiful.
That wasn't recorded, right?
Jason, we did it.
Bobby,
We did it.
edit.
Jason, we
Edit
did it.
button.
No
About 30
editing.
seconds.
That was awesome. That was awesome. You totally fell for it. Anywho, that was
I
fun.
see him working.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he's working. He's
I'm gonna
like
get you back. Don't
typing in
worry.
some
I
stuff.
have
I know what
a
he's
couple
doing.
under
Wait,
my.
I'm gonna beat him to it. Wait. Wait.
I don't ask for much.
Where is it? Oh my God. It's not here. You know why? It's in the other one. I gotta beat him.
Two. TWO.
He's gonna yell at me
What?
because I didn't do the banner.
Uh-oh. See what you get?
Okay. And banner.
Yeah,
There we
bingo.
go. See? It's added. It's like it was there the whole time.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Ha!
Oh.
Damn, he beat me. He had his at first.
On the,
Ah!
on
All
the
right.
fly.
I like his better. We'll keep yours.
It's like
Bobby.
What's the
was there
difference?
the
Oh,
whole
see, he's
time.
got the quotes.
His is better because I was in a hurry. Whatever. Smack you tomorrow. Whatever.
I mentioned his TikTok earlier when we first started. Did you
Yeah.
see the video of him with Rudy, former mayor of New York City, Rudy Giuliani? He was doing Trump.
Yes.
The guy was in hysterics.
Yeah.
What, did you just stumble on him that day?
No, I made it look like that. In
Yeah,
in
right.
the title, I said,
I
when
saw it.
you're an Trump impressionist at a bar and Rudy Giuliani just happens to
Yes.
walk past you.
Right.
What happened was, earlier in the day,
That was awesome.
I met up. I filmed a sketch in a Target, which I got thrown out of for filming in, but it was totally worth it. But I needed
Love getting
I
thrown
needed
out.
an actor for the video, so I considered I texted 3 different people. The guy who ended up doing it ended up being my hookup to meet Rudy, and it's funny because it's just how things work out. Like if the other guy said yes, I never would have met Rudy.
Oh, okay.
So
just random people
yeah,
that were
just friends of mine
Oh,
that
okay.
lived
You
in
knew-
Manhattan,
Yep.
close to that Target that I
Yeah.
wanted to film at. My buddy Ron Barber, he's a professional actor, been a friend of mine for years. He's just like the man. This guy is pure, just positivity.
Yeah.
All he does is, he does a little bit of stand up, but he's just a creative guy. He's always trying to make short films. He's just he has this positivity.
Right.
And he also has millions of dollars. Love your Ron.
Oh,
Yeah, because
call me.
because
Call
he
me.
invested in
Well,
silver.
Yeah, him. Call me.
He invested in silver, so he doesn't have to worry. He doesn't
Yeah.
have to worry about making a living. And he's just, like I said, dude, exudes positivity. So he knows everybody.
Right.
He knows everybody.
Really?
D. Okay, and he lives right there, right by the bar. He lives in the center of it all, like 48th and 8th.
Wow.
Great
Nice.
Yeah.
guy, great guy. So he's like, Scoop. He's like, if you're free later, there's got this little shindig at the bar. Rudy's gonna be there. So I'm thinking he's talking about Rudy's, this dive bar over near his apartment. So I'm like, oh, Rudy's, yeah, maybe. He's like, no. Talking about Giuliani. And I'm like, oh
my God.
So I go out, we part ways. I film a bunch of other sketches. My camera guy, Steve, he works as he's a referee for this kickball team.
Okay.
So I'm hanging out with him there. Then we go up to the Bronx, do a spot, come back, a stand-up show, come back. And Ron texts me. He's like, Scoop, Rudy's here. Come through. And he's like, it might be difficult to get to Rudy. He's like, he's got his own private booth. And I'm like, Ron, I got the secret weapon.
Right. Exactly.
The Trump tattoo.
Uh-huh.
It never
You got a tattoo.
fails. It
Yep.
never, ever fails.
Love it.
So, but Ron's like, I'm going to make it happen. That's why I love Ron. He's a positive guy.
Right. Yeah.
So we get there, come in, we enter the place. Ron is standing near the entrance.
yeah.
So I'm like, Ron, how you doing? I'm like, so where's Rudy at? He's like, Rudy's back there. As we're having this conversation, who walks by, getting ready to leave, walk out the place?
leave, yeah.
Giuliani.
Right.
He's walking by. It's like slow-mo. I'm like, holy crap.
Wow.
Now, I even start to like wuss out. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's walking out. Do I want to just approach him? Now, Ron, this is why I love my buddy Ron.
I would feel intimidated.
Yeah.
Because Ron just
Oh my
goes,
God.
he goes, Scoop. He's like, we're going to make this happen. And Ron, this is why teamwork is good. Friendship is good
Yeah.
because I was a second of self-doubt, nervousness. Ron's like, no, we're going to make it happen. And all I needed was him. And I'm like, boom. So I hand him my phone. And I had Steve, this guy, Eric was there. So I had multiple, I was very lucky to have multiple
Yeah.
cameras going.
Right.
And Rudy walks out. And I was also very lucky. Rudy was pretty sauced up.
Oh, yeah. That's that grin on
Rudy,
his face.
yeah. Rudy, the people at the
What
party.
does he drink? What does Rudy drink?
I don't know what he was drinking,
Did you smell it?
but the people. No, I was too in the zone
Yeah,
to none of my senses were.
yeah,
It was just showtime.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, Rudy. I'm like, what did I say? I was probably like, Rudy. I was like, big fan here. I'm like, look, and then he's like, oh my gosh. So then I'm like, I do the impression. I was like, I've actually done this in front of that, and then I just broke right into it,
Yeah.
and it just everything
He was
worked
loving
out,
it.
and he was
He
loving
was
it.
loving it. He was a
Yeah.
pig of shit.
Yeah,
Had his arm around it, big smile on his face.
yeah.
Captain Splash is like poor Frank after I
Uh,
just pulled that joke.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Captain
Frankie.
Splash.
I'm sorry,
I always
Frankie.
appreciated you.
It's just easy, you know. You could get me too. I'm just as easy.
Oh, it's coming. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
Yes, Ed, you can
And I'm gonna wait
swear
for
away
Jason to make
now. Do whatever
We'll
you
prank her on
want.
the next episode with
Yeah,
Pepino. We'll cook up
Hi,
something real good.
Ian. Captain Splash.
Pepino, by the way, is money in the bank.
Yeah,
Just
no,
Pepino.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
like one of my goals is, and I've already made Pepino already kind of famous. When I first started doing videos with him, he'd be like, I walked at home the other night. Some guy screams out, "Mini Trump." Yeah. So he's been recognized on at least 2 or 3 different
really?
occasions. Yeah. And
How could you not recognize
Exactly,
him?
yeah,
He's
yeah. The
Pepino.
beard.
Pepino's a star. He's
Right,
a
right.
star, and I'm going to make him a star. And
He's great. He's
It's
great.
like us with Joe Bazzi. We're gonna make him a star.
I told him that. I said,
Seriously,
Joe,
we're gonna make him famous.
we're gonna do this.
Yeah, he's gonna be like our Beetlejuice.
He's a yeah. Well, he's a Pepino, but not in Pepino proportions.
Yeah.
He's a different
Okay.
Pepino.
You know, I couldn't
He's a-
sleep last night, so I was snacking on raisins and cranberries last night because I can't have nuts.
That's good for you.
I know.
Yeah.
yeah, I was going to say, that's actually.
Which brings us
In
back
terms of-
to the
as far as-
explosive diarrhea you were talking about at the beginning of this segment. But anyway,
No, that's
I couldn't
prunes.
sleep. I know. I couldn't. Frank, man, just go with it. Just go with it.
You know, I
As
gotta
far
be-
as midnight snacks
I gotta
go,
be
that's a pretty
technical.
healthy.
It is a
midnight
healthy snack. I always try to eat healthy. So I couldn't sleep. So I throw on the TV. I grab a yogurt after that. I'm throwing the cranberries and the raisins in my yogurt. So it got even healthier. And I'm going through the channels and bam, there it is. Private Parts. And bam, there's
Oh,
Jackie the Joke.
I love that
Man
movie.
sitting- I
Really?
was
Yeah?
in heaven.
I got kicked out of class for quoting that movie.
Did you
Oh,
really?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Which
quotable.
part? I can only
So
imagine.
quotable.
Oh, man. I remember when he did the.
You can say whatever you want on
kill,
this
kill the
segment.
white
The
man.
white
man,
Ah!
yeah.
I was throwing
Kill
out for
him.
that.
Kill.
Kill
He is
him.
dead. That.
He is dead.
A few other things. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
chucked out of class. Yeah.
Oh my
His
god.
his dad just passed away. Howard Stern.
Oh,
Like
really?
yeah, like a couple days ago, I think.
Sorry,
He
Howard.
I think it
had
was like
an
a week or two ago, I
Was
saw
it that
it,
long?
yeah.
Okay. He did like an emotional thing on the radio yesterday. It was like a little bit of news.
I didn't know how it could be emotional.
His father was 99.
99. Wow.
But yes, one of my favorite movies.
Oh,
Private Parts.
yeah.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
Great
Yeah.
flick. Great flick.
I
my
actually threw it out
God.
of Jackie. Yeah.
Ed says I snack on goobers and Raisinets.
Oh,
I
Ed,
used to live on
yes.
goobers, but I'm allergic to
I
nuts
love
now.
Raisinets.
Yeah.
Raisinets are
Together? Yeah.
Oh, Captain Splash wanted you to do. Who did she ask
Biden.
for? Biden.
Hey, look. Yo, this is my Joe Biden, yo. No, I'm kidding. That's not Joe
Yeah,
Biden.
yeah.
That sounded like Eminem.
Hey, oh, see,
sure
look at that.
did.
See how things come together?
That sounded like Eminem right there.
It was in my head earlier, and it just came out.
That was it.
Oh my
That
God.
sounded just like Eminem. Do it
good.
again.
Eminem is born.
I can't do it again because
Oh my God,
that
it was so
that
good.
was just natural.
Right.
I'm gonna review the tape. We're gonna review the
There you
tape.
It
go.
was so good. That was so good.
Yeah, that was wow.
Wow.
Hey, who's this Eminem? Look, it's a great snack. Come on, man. Come on, Jack. Take you out. Excuse me. Behind the schoolyard. Meet you by the flagpole, tough guy. Come on, man. Look, we're on the confused. Look. Hey. Hey. Look. Donald Trump's a big MAGA guy. You know what? That's bad. Bring back dignity. Oh, look right in the look. Hey, reading off the teleprompter. Look, the camera, and that's look, folks. We're bringing back the soul of the look. Lots of people want to say this and that and the other. Look.
I'm crying.
So what? My kid smokes crack. Millions of kids smoke crack. Doesn't mean you're not a good guy.
Oh my God.
Jack.
I'm crying. Oh, just for you, Carrie. My God.
Holy cow.
Poor kids are just as bright as white kids. Just as straight. Hey, Corn Pop was a bad dude. Look, I tell you, I got hairy legs.
Oh my God. I can see Kelly and Captain Splash in the studio cracking up. She's like killed
These needles
They
stuck.
turn blind in the summer.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Particularly African American.
Oh.
Guys like Frank.
African American.
Put good work, good work in Americans, and that's good. Look, come on,
Oh.
Jack.
There you go.
Oh my
Want some ice cream? I like it, double chocolate chip.
Oh,
That's what it's all about.
I think I might have peed a little bit.
Such a disgrace. Such
There
a
you go.
disgrace. Unbelievable, this guy, right? I call it the Benadryl administration. Such a disgrace.
Oh my God. You know, Frank last week
Oh.
actually did a Trump impersonation.
Oh shit! Ooh.
And then I followed him and
don't
started
remember.
doing it. You don't remember?
No.
You're like doing the whole hand thing. And
Oh, I basically did him.
Yeah.
Very strongly.
very strongly.
This woman knows.
We were all
What
doing
I
it
did his little
very
thing.
strongly.
Looking into it very strongly.
Very strong.
Looking into it. Very
But I got to get the
strongly.
see. Look at that. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
He does the
That's
whole
where it
look.
is. Yeah, the eyes, the mouth. That's the hard part.
Didn't happen overnight.
No, I
No
know.
way. No way.
It's like I'm looking at
But
it.
you know what? He actually did a really good job. I was
Nah,
impressed. You
really?
did. You did.
Well,
They did good just now.
I got it
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this, interacting.
You're rubbing off on me.
Captain Splash says, "Thank you. I'm dying over here." Yes, we can see you. We see you, Captain. So, Jason.
Yep.
What's going on with you?
Mm.
Like, what's the scoop?
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm just doing my Trump impression. I'm bringing back. I'm restarting my very own podcast. I did one episode, and then I decided because I was like, it was the Trump show where I did 32 minutes of Trump straight. I had a desk. I had a whole
Really?
yeah. I did one
and
episode.
where are
Wow.
you doing this?
It was on just in my
At
house. I
home?
made a studio and
Oh,
put it
okay.
on YouTube. And then this was maybe back in February, I think. And then I was like, I like listen to certain people that are in my corner. I know they were like, well, I don't know, Trump maybe he won't be he might not be relevant to him, but clearly he's not leaving the
Are you
news.
kidding? Yeah.
He's not leaving the news. Even if he never runs it, he is never.
Right.
He's up there. It's Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Beatles, Donald Trump. He's famous forever.
Yeah.
So, and then I look back. It'd been all these months, and I look back. So I had time for the dust to settle. And I'm like, okay, 700 views.
Yeah.
Okay. On YouTube. I saw
great.
comments, supportive comments. And then I watched it myself, and I'm like, not to toot my own horn, but, you know, as the creator, you know, I know comedy. I'm like, no, this is funny.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what if I had kept doing this every week up until now? Where would I be now?
Right.
So I'm officially, I put my studio back together.
Love
I'm
it.
planning on some of that tomorrow.
I'm
I'm
so
also
happy for you.
October 7th. Wait, I just want to make sure I have October 8th,
What day of the week? is it?
Arkansas. Saturday, October 8th, I'm gonna be opening for the mayor of Hot Springs, Arkansas.
You're
at
gonna
a
be in
campaign
Arkansas?
rally. Yeah.
State
Oh my
Arkansas. I'm
I'm going
goodness.
down to
Yeah.
Arkansas and local tri-state area. I'm headlining the New Haven Comedy Club on October 13th.
Connecticut.
Awesome.
Yeah, Connecticut.
Yes.
Nice.
October 13th.
Cindy's in Connecticut. She
Yeah.
will come
Oh,
see
shoot.
you.
Yeah. I'm gonna post that, and then I have a bunch of little gigs. You know, between now and then, like September 23rd, I got a show in Brooklyn. You know, to prepare for the the big one on October 13th.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
yeah, I got a lot of things. I listened to Jen, started making schedules and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
you got to be organized.
Yeah.
Jenny's
Yeah.
good at that stuff,
Yeah, no,
man.
no, yeah,
I
that's
give her
her-
credit.
That's
She,
her thing.
I don't know how she keeps track of everything she's doing.
She's got
I would
this
lose
cr-
my mind. I've
she's got
already
the-
lost my mind.
She's got this super strict schedule. She's got it color coded. She's got
Yeah,
everything.
right.
So
really, I
yeah.
need help from her because I
yeah,
actually
reach out.
listen. If you guys
Thanks,
know
Ann.
anyone, I'm actually looking for a personal assistant, and I'm going to pay that person that can handle some of my social media, can make TikTok videos with me. That's talented.
Yeah, you'll definitely find somebody.
I
I would
need
offer, but I'm
someone.
so damn busy
I
myself.
know.
Because I'm working on my TikTok, then the new podcast, also my Instagram, live stand up, which I'm doing all over the
Yeah.
place,
Yeah.
and then
I knew
Yeah, I
this
think
was going to happen to you. You were just going to blow
Absolutely.
up. I
Oh my
told
God.
you.
and then like besides just regular live stand up, now I'm getting gigs as Donald Trump for actual
Yeah.
political events. So
Really?
yeah. He said 1,500 people are going to be there.
When
Yeah,
is this?
in Hot Springs,
Oh,
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
So that's
Oh,
the
okay, in
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah. So that's
So
for the
Trump's
mayor.
going to be there or
No,
not?
Trump's not going to be.
Okay.
I don't think Trump's going to be there. I mean,
Oh my God.
imagine. But yeah,
Oh my
that's going to be
God,
exciting.
Jason.
Yeah, and the guy who hired me, he discovered me on TikTok. That's another thing. Like TikTok is the best for
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it. People who didn't know who I am, Frank, Michelle, now they
Yeah.
know.
Right. Right.
Now
Yeah.
they're because you get new
Mickey!
people.
Yeah.
It's like the algorithm.
Mickey's finally
The
joining
algorithm.
us. We
Hey,
missed
Mickey.
you. I'm glad you found us, Mickey. Oh, hi, Cindy. Beautiful Cindy is on as well. Oh, yay. I was wondering where Mickey was. I got worried. I'm glad you joined us.
I'm trying to get back out to LA. I got a fan in LA. He's a big time dentist out there in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
He works
Really?
in Beverly Hills. He's a big fan of mine. He's like, next time you're in LA, you got my guest house. I got you. So I'm looking for another reason to be out
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pay
yeah.
a third of your plane ticket if you take me
Ah.
with you.
Yeah, have everybody come out there. No, but it's just things have been really great. And yeah, and it also take for instance, like the cameos and stuff.
Yeah,
It's not just that I'm making money.
right.
It's like, people are like, oh, it's my dad's 82nd birthday.
Uh-huh.
Or like I've been hired to tell people that their family that their wife was pregnant. You know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? Like intimate stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like
Wow.
obviously makes me feel good to do that for
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
I did one. Somebody hired me a Trump cameo for their 5-year-old.
Oh my God.
it was their
5-year-old still
5-year-old.
Trump?
Yeah, a happy birthday.
Wow.
So I'm like, look, little. I think her name was. Little Ashley is. You're making being 5 great again.
Oh my God.
And
That's
they're like,
awesome.
Ashley, nobody did the age of 4 like Ashley. All the other 4-year-olds are like, how do we be 4? like Ashley does the age of 4.
That's
And
awesome.
now, look, the 5 is going to be tremendous. Kindergarten, she's going to win so big. In kindergarten. So it's like, you know,
so big.
it's
great.
like
So
all these
big.
pieces of the puzzle are coming together, and then just like, you know, fate getting involved, like meeting the Barstool guy, meeting Giuliani, I met Michael Dowd.
Yeah,
I saw
I
that.
was- another one I forgot about.
I saw that.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
And that was through Jen. Jen got hired to host this show it was a mafia podcast thing, and
Yeah.
Rita Gigante was doing she's a medium and everything, and her father was the head of the Genovese,
Yeah.
Tommy the Chin or whatever, and so
I'm Michelle the Chin. I got 2.
but and I walk in, and the Rita woman is sitting there, and Michael Dowd is sitting there, and I see him, and immediately I'm like, I recognize him. I'm like, okay, but I wasn't sure. I'm like, is it somebody I know, or is it somebody from the media? And then I'm like, oh, I've seen the 7-5 documentary,
Yeah.
Me too.
like 20 times.
Yeah,
Like as soon as I saw it, every friend's family, I'm like, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch this. I watched his
I've
Vlad
never
TV,
seen
and
it.
you know what was crazy is, so he introduces himself to Jen first. He's like, hi, how you doing, Mike? And he goes to introduce himself to me, and I'm like, I know who you are.
Yeah.
And what was crazy was his body language became kind of like, this is how I would describe it. Became a little submissive almost. He was like, oh, and he goes and sits down. So I guess maybe sometimes people who recognize him aren't friendly, or they don't like him. But I'm like, hey, man, big fan here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've watched all your stuff.
Yeah.
And
Like there's some judgment. Maybe
yeah, because he was like, he kind of like put his head down.
Oh,
I was like, no. But then once he saw that I was not, like a judgmental,
right,
he opened up and he's like, so what are you guys here for? And we started talking, and he's just like, he's the type of guy where he talks, I talk, and I could tell he didn't even hear what I said but I just wanted to hear him speak.
Yeah, right.
The guy's a legend.
Yeah,
you know,
Right.
and
you gotta see that 7-5. It's on
Yeah, I have
Netflix.
to.
Things on that, yeah.
And as
Gotta
crazy
check it
as he
out.
is in the movie, he's like that times 50,000 in real
Really?
life.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
going
Wow.
on and on. Everybody's a jerk off.
Yeah.
I'm like, they got to turn your story into a movie. And he's like, yeah, I met with Ben Stiller, you know. And I'm like, so how is he?
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
guy's a jerk off, Ben Stiller. He's like, he thinks he's hot shit. Why? Because he was in Zoolander. And he's I mean, yeah. But that was
I like
that was
dodgeball,
That's
actually.
fun.
Dodgeball's great.
That's a
Zoolander's my
great
favorite, but
movie.
Dodgeball, I've
Yeah.
just watched Dodgeball again. Like
And
2 weeks
Something
ago.
About Mary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love that
Come on. Is
But-
that hair gel?
that's the scene I was thinking the second you mentioned. But yeah, I mean, like the guy, like his story is just.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
oh my
only
God.
imagine. I have to check it out.
You
I
have to.
have to check it out. Oh my goodness. So we have a
Oh,
few more minutes.
Not even. Yeah,
We have 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Jason,
2 minutes.
anything you would like to shout out? Anybody you'd like to shout out to? Where can we find you?
You can find me at Jason Scoop on Instagram, at Jason Scoop Comedy on TikTok, and yeah, follow those. And I guess the big thing right now that I'm working on is the new podcast. I'm gonna film it tomorrow. Yeah, I have a friend of mine who's a filmmaker. He's going to edit it for free for me because I have the green screen. He's going to put all that in so he could promote himself, you know.
Oh,
So I have that in the books. And that's
Just remember that moment. Like, he's not charging you, because when you become really big and
Yeah.
famous, you're not going to charge us to come back and visit.
Yeah, no, I love you guys.
There
And
you
I want
go.
to cross promote. I want to promote
Listen,
you
we
guys.
all
Absolutely.
began
Yeah.
together,
And,
you
yeah.
know?
And I want to cross promote and everything.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
I mean,
Absolutely.
I just feel, because here's the thing. I did one episode all that time ago, and it was a little bit of work, because this, we're all just chatting. That is like more of a production,
Right.
like
right.
Right.
I got to stay in character.
Yeah.
But then I realized I don't have to do it all in one take. I did it in
Exactly.
2 takes, and he, edited
Right.
it together. And also just like, it's a little bit of work. But then when I saw, I'm like, no, wait a minute, I got something here. So I'm gonna keep going.
Right.
Yeah.
Say goodnight to Ann.
Good night, Ann.
And you okay?
Good night,
Ann.
Ann. Good
Good
night,
night.
Ed.
Always a pleasure.
Everybody's saying
Much
good night.
love.
Everyone-
Yeah, we have like a
Yeah,
minute.
you know what? Right.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Next week, we have a spectacular guest as well, but I'm not going to tell you who it is.
I know who it is.
Do you know who it is? Write it down. Let's see if you know. Yes. I was like, what? What does that say? Ketchup?
Ketchup.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw like the.
That's the last name,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you got it. But we're not going to tell you. You just have to watch and see who our guest is. But it's somebody that you all knew from your childhood, from a television series that you all watched. And that's all I'm going to say. So,
Did you read that?
that's
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
No, it's bad.
Do you have anything to say to the people, to our lovely viewers?
Oh no, just thank you.
How about
and,
thank you?
Thank you. Of course, always
Thank you
thank
Thank
so
you,
much.
everybody.
You guys are the best.
Please like and share the show. Share.
Definitely that. Share the show.
Sharing is caring, right, Jason?
Sharing is definitely caring.
Sharing is caring. So share the show, and good night. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.